What's going on, guys? It's Zach here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I kind of wanted to tell you guys, my most anticipated albums of 2017. That's right. I did want to get around to be doing this for a while now, so here I am doing it. Yeah. Also, just a note too. It doesn't look like there's too many albums coming out this year, but I guess we'll have to see about that. I'm sure there are some other really great bands that haven't really announced a new album yet that are possible. Like, I think August Burns Red could possibly make a new album this year, and maybe a possible Soilwork album this year. I don't know, just maybe. But I don't know about that because the stuff that they've been releasing is way too recent. But yeah, August Burns Red's really the only band that I can think of that's an honorable mention. They haven't really said that they were making a new album, but they release an album like every 2 years, so it would make sense that they would release one this year, being that their last album came out in 2015. Maybe they are releasing one and we just don't know yet. But yeah, now on to the actual list. Now these albums here are confirmed that I'm about to name. And just a note too, this is going to go in the order of which I'm excited for the least to the most. So yeah, let's get on with this list. First up, I'm going to jump to is Breaking Benjamin. They have said that they were going to make a new album. I'm not sure when it'd come out. Maybe 2017, maybe. It might even come out 2018, but for right now, we're going to keep it on this list. But yeah, and some of you may be surprised that this one's probably the one that I'm least excited for, but a lot of you may know that Breaking Benjamin they haven't really been enough for me. They're definitely not enough to fulfill my music taste. Not even close. But I have to give them props because they were the first band I ever gotten into, and they're one of my favorite hard rock bands. So yeah, but the new album isn't too pleasing to me. I hope they go back to a more back to their roots, like a classic Breaking Benjamin feel, like maybe something from Saturate or Phobia. That would be great, because those are my two favorite albums by them. But yeah, Breaking Benjamin is one on this list, ranking at the bottom. But moving on, next one is All That Remains, Madness. Now, this album here is another one that I'm kind of looking forward to. I'm not sure. But as far as it's sounding really good. As far as the track Safe House goes, I'm not too crazy about the track Madness, though. I'm not too big of a fan of that track, but maybe it'll grow on me. You never know. But yeah, and I really hope that All That Remains also goes back to their roots, because Order of Things just wasn't doing it for me. I was a big fan of their album, The Fall of Ideals. But yeah, All That Remains, Madness is one on this list. Hopefully most of the tracks will be good. If so, I may consider picking it up. But yeah, that's one on this list. Next on this list is the new We Came as Romans album. They haven't really said much about this, but I know that it's coming out this year, because I think it might have been late last year they said that they were writing for their new album, so I'm expecting they're going to announce it real soon. Now these guys, I know they're a metalcore band, but these guys are a good metalcore band. I mean, I haven't really been too happy with metalcore lately. Like, I still love bands like Killswitch Engage and As I Lay Dying, and of course Demon Hunter, if you consider them metalcore. But yeah, We Came as Romans is more of a metalcore band, but I am looking forward to this new album. I mean, I don't think I would be if it was like their last album, because their last album is like, it wasn't as good as the first three albums. because these guys only have like 4 records out, working on their 5th record. But they said that this new album will be the heaviest one yet. But yeah, I think that's exciting. And yeah, I mean, if it's heavier than To Plant a Seed, man, it's going to be a good album. I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, We Came as Romans' new album is definitely one on this list. I'm really curious to see what they do next. The next one on this list is the new Project 86 album. Now, this one was actually reminded to me a little bit ago, but yeah, I really like Project 86. I remember I got into these guys 2 years ago, something like that. I remember I started off with Picket Fence Cartel, and I was just like, I was hooked after that album. The song The Butcher was the track that I started off with, and after that I was like, dude, these guys are pretty ballin'. I like these guys. Yeah, became a fan of these guys since then, and I really like their music. If you guys want to know a little bit about these guys, because I know these guys aren't really well known, they're kind of like Demon Hunter, but with only clean vocals, even though the clean vocals aren't really that soft. These guys are more of a alternative metal band. But yeah, I love Project 86's music. I'm not going to complain. So yeah, Project 86 is definitely one on this list. I love their last album, Knives to the Future. I thought it was a great record. And from that point on, I want to see where they go next. Now the next album on this list is Red. Yeah, I know I made a video about this a little bit ago as well. Man, Red is my second favorite band, and I really want them to just try something different again. I mean, maybe a darker album than of Beauty and Rage, or maybe something maybe lighter again, like, not like Release the Panic by all means, but maybe Until We Have Faces, because Until We Have Faces was good, and I wouldn't mind if they returned to something like that. Man, two of my favorite bands are making albums this year, and that brings me so much joy. But yeah, definitely looking forward to Red's new album. I may even pre-order it. And if there is a deluxe edition, because I think the last time Red had a deluxe edition, it was for Release the Panic. But if they do make a deluxe edition for this new album, I'll be sure to buy it and make a pre-order on it. But yeah, definitely look forward to Red's new album. And if you guys follow my channel, you guys know what number 1 is. That's right, Demon Hunter Outlive. Now these guys here are my favorite band. And man, their last album, Extremis, was good, but I think Outlive may top that one out. Because as far as it's sounding like it's gonna be a return to the good Demon Hunter from like Summer of Darkness and so forth, like the Triptych. Because this new album so far does give me some good Demon Hunter, the classic Demon Hunter feel. My 2 favorite albums by them so far are still The Triptych and True Defiance, but Outlive may rank up to number 3, if not maybe number 2 or number 1. I think it's going to be up there with The Triptych and True Defiance, because it's sounding like it's going to be a really good album. I can't wait. This one actually comes out very soon, like a month, so that's so exciting. I look forward to Demon Hunter's new album, Outlive. So yeah, that's of course number 1. Yeah guys, those are all the records that I'm looking forward to that are coming out this year. I really look forward to them, especially the last 3 that I mentioned. Yeah, and man, well, I guess we'll see what other bands make new albums. We'll see in the future if they'll if any bands will announce a new album this year or something. I don't know. I'm like, kind of disappointed that there's no melodic death metal albums coming out this year, as far as I know. But there was a lot of melodic death metal albums that came out last year, like Soilwork released an album last year. I mean, well, it was a Rarity album, but still. And In Flames released one last year. So did Insomnium. Trying to think who else. I don't know, but last year was really big for melodic death metal. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. What albums are you looking forward to? Or are they any on this list? Let me know. Well, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, see you all later.